some guy said, weird video. Apparently he did not see the other 6,000 videos. Weird video. Well, yeah, the problem with the whiskey, if it's a smooth whiskey, it can be all right. Smooth whiskey with some, like Chris Stapleton, some smooth Tennessee whiskey with some Coca-Cola Classic. Yeah, it could be nice. Maybe some Maker's Mark. Bouillet Bourbon, Bullet Bourbon or whatever. Yeah. That vodka, yeah, that shit kind of causes the puke. I mean, the cheap shit. Maybe Tito's causes puke. Maybe too much, yeah. Maybe the really nice vodka, the Russian vodka, the Stolichnaya, oh, the Grey Goose. That's the expensive one. The Grey Goose. Yeah. What's that Russian one they sold at Specs Liquor? It's called like Russian Standard. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Grey Goose, that shit's expensive. But I haven't had any vodka in a long time. I got banned from the liquor store. Not all the liquor stores, but like just the local one. Was it over? Did I go in there? Was I shit faced going and breaking shit? No. I wish it was something that cool. It was more of a territorial beef. It was more of a yeah. It wasn't something funny. It wasn't something cool. It was something just kind of stupid. Really honest. Yeah, I wish it was. I wish I got banned over a liquor store by going and just smashing shit. Yeah, that would have been great. Except for the jail part. But besides that, like the video of it would have been funny. Ah, fuck you, motherfucker. That might have been a good like police video or whatever. But yeah, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe the access to the vodka was a little bit too easy. And it was too cheap for the cheap shit, so I was like, well, on the bright side, I could just buy some beer and it won't be as bad, and I won't be puking the indigestion of the vodka and all that stuff. I know you can cut it with cranberry or a soda or orange juice with a screwdriver, but still, vodka is pretty good. Cheap shit is rough. Happy Friday the 13th. We'll be back. I'll be back later. Some adventures. Gonna go to the quickie on the Friday 13th. Get my lottery in Cerveza. Yeah, the Texas two-step lottery is up to $825,000. What would I do with that? I'd just be like the dude. I'd just be like, hey, let's listen to CCR and get a screwdriver. Maybe get a rug to tie the place together. You know, something like that. That rug really tied the place together. And then just save the rest, you know? Let's stock up for World War III and shit. Save it for a rainy day, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, maybe they thought, oh, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to go, like, party. Or I'm going to go on a billion vacations and buy a bunch of shit. Like, no. Maybe like a motorcycle. Oh, that'd be fun, right? Motorcycling. Burning a hog out there. That'd be awesome, except for, you know, in case you crashed or died. But besides that, it'd be pretty fun in between crashing and dying. Buy a really cool motorcycle. Now that sounds, yeah. If I had hundreds of thousands of dollars, yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious if people, if they knew that you had like won the lottery, and then they said like, "What are you doing, dude? Aren't you starting a business, man? Aren't you just like, didn't you buy a boat? Aren't you buying a new house?" And you're like, "No, I'm just doing nothing." What do you mean, dude? Yeah, I'm doing jack shit. What? Yeah, I bought all the Nintendo Switch 2, all the library. And I bought 2 bricks of weed. Yeah, bought some acid. I think I'm gonna start growing my own weed. What? You're not starting your new business? I'm sure you would get friends that you never had before, right? If you won the lottery, it would just be people coming up like, "Man, I gotta make my new insurance business, man. Dude, I got this idea with AI to make so much money, dude. Now just invest in my ideas, dude. I'm telling you, man, we'll be rich. We'll be like kings, brother." Everybody would have some like lame ass like get rich quick scheme fantasy or some shit. That's why if I won, I would try not to tell anybody. The nobodies wanna be somebodies. When you're dead, they know just who you are. The Marilyn Manson. Yeah, I like that song, The Nobodies. That's from Hollywood. Yeah. Marilyn Manson and Hollywood. The nobodies wanna be somebodies. When you're dead, they know just who you are. The death of one is a tragedy. The death of one is a tragedy. The death of many is just a statistic. Yeah, that's a great album. Yeah, it's fantastic. Hollywood by Marilyn Manson. I think it's like a masterpiece, really. Yeah, no, on Twitter X they asked me who's the best in Fleetwood Mac. Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite Fleetwood Mac member? Well, I know Stevie Nicks has an awesome voice, great poetry, great dancer, a fantastic singer, no doubt. Fantastic. I don't know if she's the principal songwriter for a lot of the hits. You know, maybe the lyrics, the vocals definitely are powerful. It's wonderful. Yeah, the rhythm section, Mick Fleetwood, they and John McVie, they threw the biggest Hail Mary of all time. Mick Fleetwood hooking up with Nicks and Buckingham. Yeah, that said, their band would have faded away. Nobody would have known who the fuck Mick Fleetwood was or John McVie, except for maybe a few hits. You know, Black Magic Woman and Sentimental Lady and stuff like that. But they would have faded away off the charts. No big sales, no success. Mick Fleetwood would not be a multimillionaire in Hawaii. Talking on Twitter X from his Hawaiian view on his laptop computer or whatever. Nope. None of that would have been possible without a guy called Lindsey Buckingham. The glue, the main talent that really propelled Fleetwood Mac into the stratosphere. Yeah, Christine McVie, Christine Perfect, wonderful singer, fantastic keyboardist, pianist, songwriter. Yeah, John McVie, awesome bassist. Mick Fleetwood, fantastic drummer, all that. Yeah, sure. But who wrote most of their hits though? Lindsey Buckingham. Who was playing on their biggest selling albums? Lindsey Buckingham. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac couldn't have made it without Lindsey Buckingham. So to me, he's the most talented member. He's the back, the heart of Fleetwood Mac. So for Fleetwood Mac to kick him out is this is stupid. There would be no Fleetwood Mac without Lindsey Buckingham. He's my favorite.